it's about getting into schools and talking to young people, because, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
My name is Sandro Cluso. I'm a character designer and animator, and I'm listening to Chronicles of Podcast with Tom and Jamie.
Yeah, so anyway, I was just saying, wait 1 second. Hello, guys. It's the Chronicles of Podcast. And it's a 34th edition of our show. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Jamie, is it the Chronicles of Sandro Cluso?
It is.
Wonderful. Shall we take the show on the road?
I think we definitely should.
Lovely. I still want to drive. Hit it!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 34th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And the Chronicles of Sandro Cluso. I am the bearded brummy Jamie, and joining me, as always, is this handsome man right here.
From a brand new venue.
Oh,
It's the Scotsman Tom. What's going on, guys? Jamie.
hello, sir.
Daytime recording.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a while since we've had one of these.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's not even 10 o'clock. What's going on?
This is absolutely mental. But yeah, we love a bit of daytime recording. So welcome to the new background. It's all a bit new for me. It's a bit, when you get so used to something, and then when it's different, you're like, but it doesn't look right. It still doesn't look right to me now. I'm still feeling a bit like, but it's Jamie, but it's not how I want it. It's not. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. It's just because obviously it's just a whole brand new venue, brand new space.
New world.
Yeah, literally, it's literally Aladdin. This is what it is. It's literally. Although I don't have a genie, that'd be quite cool.
Oh, that is a shame.
Yeah, that'd be absolutely banging. So, first things first, I had a thought. I've had two thoughts actually.
Ooh, careful
this week in the process of obviously whilst I've been moving home. Wouldn't it be so fucking cool if there was a Bop It gym session? Don't you think that would be amazing? Twist it,
lift it, twist it, pull it,
twerk it,
push it.
What would Bop It be?
Walk up to the guy who's walking around like this, just bop him on the nose. Bop it.
Yeah.
That's your cardio running from that fucker before he gets it.
But then you can make everyday life like Bop It, couldn't you? Like sex.
Sex Bop It would be incredible.
Insert it.
Insert it. Twist it. Ow! Don't do that.
Bite it. Chew it.
Ooh.
Swallow it. That'd be so funny. I thought it'd be great, just everyday life being like Bop It. Could you imagine people working? If I was adjusting glasses, screw it, adjust it, place it, fit it.
Could you imagine that in my job? Push it.
Come on, play. Oh, he's dead.
Doing CPR. Bop it.
Compress it. blow it. Oh, I reckon we should have a day of bop. There should be like a charity day where you have to live your life like Bop It.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
I would take
Flick
part
it.
in that.
It'd be just so great. I would love every single second of that. The other thought I had was, do you reckon you've seen the same pigeon twice?
Well, that sounds like a treach.
I was literally walking to work yesterday, and I was like, I wonder if I've actually seen the same bird. Because they all look identical, and there's fucking loads of them. But do you reckon you've seen the same pigeons? Or the same
It's a good
seagulls?
point. Like, do the same pigeons that you see in your garden every day, is that the same one just keep popping back?
What do you think? If there was food there, I would guess so, because they would know that there's food there. But like in the middle of the city centre, you get shitloads of them.
Yeah, it's like a really good point.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, I wonder if that's the same pigeon I saw yesterday.
So I remember when I was little, my nan had this one squirrel that used to come up to the house every day at the same time. And she was adamant it was the same one every single day. I don't know if it was. I don't know. She was adamant it was. She even named it and everything. I can't remember for the life what she named it now. I want to say Billy. I don't know. But I don't know how she ever knew, unless it had specific markings. But I don't know.
But do squirrels have specific markings?
I don't
They
know.
all look identical. The pigeons don't, unless they've got gammy feet. But I don't know, or a gammy there. The other thing that really blew my mind as well, I saw a seagull sat in a car and its knees bent the other way. And I was like, oh, that's odd. It bends the opposite way to ours.
Well, that don't sound nice.
When it walks, yeah, you're like, oh.
Are you okay, Mr. Seagull?
They're absolute beasts. They're huge fucking birds. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck you want? But their legs are pindly and tiny. And you're like, oh, how the fuck are your legs carrying that massive body around?
It's like a flamingo. And like, how are you carrying all that weight on one leg?
Yeah, well, it's weird, aren't they? They obviously, I don't want to get my left foot wet. No, I really don't. I really don't want to get 2 feet wet. One's fine, okay? I'm still stood up. It's fine. I don't want my other foot wet, okay? Dave, shut up. I've had enough of you. I've had enough of your fucking bullshit with me. Put your 2 feet in it, be nicer, get more stability. Absolute fucking shit you're talking there, Dave. I've had enough of your bullshit. No, Sandra, listen, Dave, look, I've had enough, okay? I want to stand on 1 foot. I'm going to fucking stand on 1 foot. Okay? It's 2022. I can do what I like. Okay? You will not oppress the ladies no more, Dave, okay?
Dave and Sandra the flamingos.
Yeah. She knows what her rights are. If she wants to stand on 1 fucking leg, she'll stand on 1 fucking leg, all right? Leave her alone.
Rights to the flamingos.
Anyway,
Don't they stand on 1 leg to sleep as well? That's even weirder.
Otters sleep upside down, don't they? On their backs while they're like floating down the river.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Holding each other's hands so they don't float away. Otters are so fucking cute.
Where did the obsession for otters come from? Like, I don't understand how all of a sudden everyone just loves otters.
They are ridiculously cute. I think Finding Dory might have something to do with it for the more modern audience.
I've never seen Finding Dory, so I wouldn't. It's movies, Jamie. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
I
it's
don't watch
very
movies.
true.
So, how are you, sir? Anyway, what's going on with you?
I'm very good. I'm very tired because of bullshit shifts this week, doing 6 p.m. till 2 a.m. So by the time I've cycled home, got into bed, I'm getting about 3 to 4 hours sleep. So I'm like, but yeah, it's fine.
It's the life you lead, sir. The life you lead.
It is. The career I chose, it's fine. It's fine.
The life you also lead because you chose to have children. The life you lead.
Well, yeah, that is a big part of it as well. Typically, I had the children before I took these shifts. Otherwise, I would have said, no, Rebecca, we're wrapping it.
Oh, sorry.
Who's Rebecca?
My brain took a second. It's because you've never called her that ever. So my brain went. And then I realised. So
to be fair, I think the last time I called her Rebecca was my wedding vows. So it's probably...
That was a day. That was a day.
That was a day. But yeah, I'm fine other than that. Just sleepy, like I said. How are you?
Same. It's been a time. Yeah, bollocks. This is my first day off where I can actually enjoy my new place properly. So I literally had 1 day to move everything, then I had to work 4 days in a row. So I was just like, and then the other half has this great idea of, let's gym at 6 a.m. But to be fair, which is even funnier, it was her idea. She was all pumped and running like, gym at 6 a.m. It's going to be great. We're going to go out every day. I'm going to go twice a day. It's going to be amazing. Guess who struggles to get out of bed, Jamie?
It's always the way.
So I'm like, go on, babe, gym time. Oh, just give me, just please, just a minute. Just please, just get out of my fucking face. And I'm like, I thought you wanted to go at least twice a day if I thought you were well up for this. But once we're up and about, it's fine. It's just that initial part. I'm like, come on, babe, let's go. Because I'm up. If the alarm goes, I'm up. I won't do this. Oh, but I just need 5-10 more minutes. I'll be like, cool, right, day's begun. Let's do this. So
I think I've used the snooze button like twice in my entire life. My alarm goes up, I'm getting up.
Yeah. What's the point in piss-assing around? You're just delaying the inevitable.
You've set your alarm for that time because you need to be up at that time. Get the fuck up.
I mean, we didn't need to be up at that time.
Well, no, but you made plans to be up at that time.
Dude, the gym is like there. I can literally see it from my window.
That is pretty damn close.
It's just over the bridge. It's incredible. It's literally we're there in 2 minutes.
That's nice.
So,
that is nice to be fair. I can guarantee if it wasn't there, would you have been up at 6 a.m. to go to the gym?
No. But I kind of like the fact that it is there and I can do that because there's just nobody there. It's brilliant.
I feel more pressured to go to the gym if it was over the road from my house. So I've literally got no excuse.
Yes.
Right there.
Exactly. Although she deceived me yesterday.
Oh.
So apparently, because I woke up at 8:30 and went, are we not going to? I thought we were going to the gym. And she went, yeah. The alarm went off. And I said, do you want to go? And you said no. So I went back to sleep. I said no. Like, I haven't woken up. So I don't remember that. But yeah, I said, do you want to go to him? And apparently you went, no.
That's not no.
Because that's coherent, babe, isn't it? I was like, I don't remember that at all. So I was obviously still asleep.
I think I heard the letter N somewhere in that noise. That means no. Night.
Did you hear what you wanted to hear? So yeah. But yeah, good man. Just the move was brutal. Like brutal. So pretty shattered.
Yeah, moving home is never fun.
But other than that, man, all good. Like it's the best thing we've ever done. I just get so excited. I get so giddily excited at everything. It's crazy. We just like sit and watch stuff and we're like, we live together. This is amazing. There's no more every 5 seconds or
yeah.
Like, oh, it's great. It's great. So as you'll find now, guys, as you listen to this show or watch this show, in previous interviews, you would have heard doors slamming continuously throughout interviews that Jamie obviously can't take out. I can't edit out. So now you'll never have to hear them ever again. Your ears will be blessed with the sound of no door slams.
And no creaky chair either.
No creaky chair either. It's great, isn't it?
I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna see if he rocks on his chair to prove a point. And you did. I'm so proud.
Thanks. It's nice. It's comfortable, actually. The back's quite high, so I'm just like, I feel like I'm on Question Time on Newsnight or something. That's the way, with how straight I am. And it's like, because of all the surrounding, like, I don't know, it's just clearer. I like it.
Last week he thought he was in a Taliban hostage video. This week he's on quiz.
I forgot all about that. Oh, dude. So, what did you do with yourself?
I've been a lot of Rihannaing. I went from doing night shifts to then doing these evening shifts. On Saturday, I went to a kid's birthday party.
Oh.
To be fair, it was great fun. It was my best friend Claire. It was her little boy Zach's birthday party. We went to soft play areas, slides, and all that jazz. So naturally, me and Claire and our other friend Sophie just went and ran in and played. There's these like 2 slides that like drop like that. One of them, we were just like, not on your goddamn Nelly. Like 5-year-olds are flying themselves down it, and we're just like, nope, not happening. But we did one of them. We did the one that's slightly less.
Who's Nelly?
It's just an expression.
Why not on her?
I don't know. It's one of those weird expressions.
Yeah, isn't it? It's like, yes, another one. I just realized. I was like, oh yeah, all about that. Who are you, Nelly? Nelly.
Any Nelly I know is Nelly the elephant. But no, that was good fun. Playing in soft play. Can never argue playing in soft play. And Claire made the most incredible Ghostbusters cake.
Oh, really?
It looked absolutely awesome. Like loads of Slimers and Stay Puft Marshmallow Men and everything like that. It looked absolutely amazing. And it tasted damn good too.
Yeah, I bet it did. All right.
All right.
Just quickly. Nelly the elephant, did she pack her trunk?
She did. And then she said goodbye to the circus.
But why? How can an elephant take a trunk off? How has nobody seen the floor in this nursery rhyme?
I always assumed it was trunk as in a suitcase. Because don't some people call like a suitcase a trunk?
Do they? I thought it was the boot of a car.
I've heard that before. I've heard trunk as like a box.
Better take that off.
Don't need that anymore.
Yeah. I better pack it just in case.
She will move a drop, bitty drop. Didn't feel right not finishing it.
Why should we Donald Trump? Where's she going?
Why is there so many questions about Nelly?
No one has been nowhere near that fucking family, I tell you. Anyway, so carry on. So, yes, we did Mustang Combo Ghostbusters cake and you pussied out of a slide. A 5-year-old slide. Yeah.
Yes, damn right. Not just me, Claire did too. And
I
also,
it from Claire.
even though it was her son's birthday, she decided to surprise me with an early birthday present. So, which was very nice of her.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Basically, there's something me and Claire have been saying for years. We want to go to a Titanic thing, like a museum sort of thing, because we both love the Titanic. And in London, yeah. And in London, there's a Titanic exhibition. They've got things from the boat, like loads of museum sort of touring exhibition thing. And she brought us tickets to go to that next Friday. So I'm off to London for the day next Friday.
Nice.
Yeah. It's going to be good. Looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. And then Sunday, we went to me, the wife, and the small child went to Birmingham MegaCon, which is a Comic-Con, which was all right. It was all right. There was lots of stalls selling Funko Pops, like a lot of Funko Pops.
Yeah.
And so many anime cosplayers. I was like, I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. I didn't know what anyone was. It's the odd person. I saw one person in a white Power Ranger suit and was like, fuck yeah, I know that one. But that was good fun. Quite a few guests there, but they're like stupid prices to get a photo with or anything. So Becky took a selfie with John Barrowman while he was very far off in the distance.
Oh, okay.
If that counts. Yeah, it's not a lot to report from the MegaCon, really. We just had to walk around. The child was terrified of everything.
Two previous guests there, or?
There was 2 previous guests there. Very good point. Very good point. Slipped my mind.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
So, yeah, carry on talking.
Saw Mr. Steve Tanner of Time Bomb Comics. He was one of our first guests when we were on Superhero Bar Fight. Just had a quick chat with him. I was surprised he remembered us. Had all his stuff there. And Mr. Nick Gribben, our first ever interview, was there as well. But unfortunately, he was very busy chin-wagging and people sort of said, "You're right, mate." And then sort of wandered off because I was trying to say hello to him for absolutely ages. And I was just like, I'll give up. I'm just studying looking at him. No, it was just him. He was just chatting. The first time I went up, he wasn't there. And the second time I went up, he was chatting to this guy for absolutely ages. I was just like, I'm just look like a creepy stalker now. I'm just going to go. So, hi, Nick. Bye, Nick. But no, it was good fun. And very expensive. Very expensive. £16 for parking. What is that about?
Whoa. What?
£16 for parking.
Toy Britain. Hooray.
Yay. NEC. Yeah. Other than obviously
a train.
I don't know. The wife wanted to drive. I don't question these things.
Okay.
And other than that, obviously I went to go see the kids the other day.
Oh, nice.
Which was good fun. Good fun. It was lovely warm weather, so we went to the park again. Took Lena out on a roller skate. She's getting there, bless her. But yeah, nothing much to report, really. Just usual chilling out with them, showing me stuff on computer games that I don't understand.
What are these?
Oh, I can't remember the name of it now, but Sam's playing this game. It's like a mix of the original Zelda game and Minecraft and something else. And he's wandering around, he's like opening boxes. He's like, yeah, sword. And then goes and kills someone with said sword. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, Sam. But it's fun to watch you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
What about you? What have you been up to other than moving abode?
Well, of course, we've moved home. So that's the main topic of the week. Me and the other half have moved house. We've moved in together. And it's just the best thing that's ever happened, to be honest with you. The move itself sucked so much man-ass. It was insane. Like all the packing, etc., walking up 6 flights of stairs to get everything upstairs. All the boxes, just all the heavy lifting. So we got everything. We didn't get everything in until Sunday or Monday night. So we moved Friday. I emptied my whole room back in Cardiff, and I managed to get the Calax as well. But then it was traffic, and it was just a ball ache. And her sister had to help me go and get that. So I did that. So I'm going back today after recording this to go and clean it, and then it's done, and that's gone, and that's finished. But we moved in, and then I had to wait for the Sky guy to turn up. He didn't turn until 4 o'clock, and then I had to build furniture while he was here. He took 2 hours, so I was still building furniture while the other half was going to get more stuff from her mum's. So I had to help her bring stuff up the stairs whilst the Sky guy was here, whilst I was trying to build stuff. It was just knackering. So tiring. But the commute to work's fine. But I've worked every day since Friday. So it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and yesterday. This is a Wednesday morning for those that don't realise. So I've been doing full-time working shifts, coming back and building more furniture. So I finished building all the furniture on Sunday night. Thank Christ. And then we managed to unpack everything properly. So the living room here, where I'm now sat, is completely cleared. The bedroom's still got a little bit left to go, just some boxes. And we got quite a lot of shit for quite a small place. It was like, oh, crap, we've got to probably sell some bits and lose some bits and whatnot. The Steelers bedding has gone. It
actually sold?
Sold, yeah, that's gone.
Did you cry?
No,
Did you cry?
No. That's what it is. All it is. So that's done. I've really, really got back into wrestling.
Really?
Yeah.
You look disappointed with yourself.
No, I'm not disappointed with myself, but it's what's funny though, I'm watching AEW now as well as WWE. I watched AEW, I've gone back a few weeks just to try and like get used to what it's like. WWE, I'm watching last week's Raw at the moment, and I'm like, wow, nothing's changed. It's just like, it's all the same people, still with the same people, still doing the same thing. And I was just like, oh, that's fair. I'll still watch it. I'll still enjoy it. I've kind of missed it, actually, weirdly. Like, I found myself watching going like, well, yeah, I've really missed this, weirdly.
I enjoy AEW when I watch it. It's just finding time to watch it for me. But I do enjoy AEW when I do find time to watch it. But WWE, just nothing about it makes me want to watch it. Like the WrestleMania card, just...
Although Brantley Gilbert's doing America the Beautiful, so I'm quite excited about that at WrestleMania.
Who is?
I love Brantley Gilbert. Brantley Gilbert's
I didn't hear
my favorite country singers, so he's doing America the Beautiful, so I'm quite excited about that. I saw that this morning, I was like, yeah, we'll love it. I don't know, I hope that they've realised what's happened and after Mania will really sort their shit out. But we'll see. So
we'll see. I don't know. It's just nothing about it is making me want to. Even NXT doesn't excite me anymore. It's just
that's your prerogative. That's your choice. I'll choose to watch it.
It's my prerogative.
So I'm doing that at the moment. So I'll be catching up a bit of that later. So there's a lot of Rihanna in, moving, wrestling. And me and the other half are watching a documentary called McMillions.
Okay.
Which I've already seen, but it's fucking great. About how the McDonald's Monopoly game gets frauded in America.
Oh, I've heard about that.
It's on Now TV till May, so if you want to watch it now. 6 episodes. It's fucking great. About how the McDonald's $1 million prize Monopoly game gets frauded for years.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
How the fuck do you fraud me? I'm intrigued now. I'm trying to work out how you can fraud the oh, fuck me, I can't talk. McDonald's Monopoly game. Got there. Hey, I can talk.
Monopoly. Yeah, so get that on Now TV on Sky Documentaries. McMillions. You will not be disappointed.
I just realised I missed a couple of bits off when I was doing my catch-up.
Oh, yeah?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've watched like 1 or 2 more episodes because I've been trying to watch it with wife and I've been working these terrible shifts and not really had much chance to watch it. But really different. This last series is really different.
Okay.
It's good though. Really good. Like really enjoying this last season. I'm quite impressed. So fingers crossed it stays good. And I also have started a new series because I've been pressured by 2 people in this world for a very long time to watch Supernatural. Never seemed like my sort of thing, but I was like, do you know what? I can't think of anything to watch. Let's give it a bash. I'm on like the 4th episode, so I've not got too far. Quite enjoying it, actually. It's not too bad.
Okay.
It's not too bad. The guy who plays one of the main characters is just a sarky arsehole. And I'm like, I like this guy.
That's fair, dude. That's fair.
And also, I can't believe I forgot to mention this one. She's going to kill me for forgetting to mention this. Last week, I sat down with James and Sean from Talking Console to join them to do a little review of The Batman. So if you look for Talking Console Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, you can listen to me talk about Batman for an hour and a half. Just really good fun. Yeah, he doesn't shut up. It was really good fun, actually. I really enjoyed talking about it. And I got a laugh, so I'm always happy when I make people laugh. So.
Good. Nice work.
Yeah, go check that out, people.
So now that we're all caught up, Mr. Westwood.
Yes.
Shall we?
Oh, go on, then.
Hey, Jamie. Do you like being cozy?
I do.
And do you like staying cozy?
I like that even more.
Then just heading over to www.staycozyclothing.com.
Where you can find hoodies, tees, sweaters, and much, much more.
And just enter The Chronicles as one word at checkout to receive 10% off your order.
And make sure you follow them on the Instagram at Stay Cozy Clothing to keep up to date with all the new designs.
Remember, guys, that's The Chronicles as one word at checkout to receive 10% off your order. And now back to this week's episode. Jamie.
Yeah.
It's time for a brand new edition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of Callum's Treachings.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Jesus, that was high pitched.
So, welcome everybody to another edition of Callum's Treachings. Jamie, should we just jump straight in?
Let's pull up our trunks and jump.
What is Callum Treachingers this week?
Sending unsolicited dick pics online is kind of the same as just whipping your dick out in the middle of a conversation in person.
I mean, you might as well if that's what you want to do.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, you might if you really, really want it. God knows why you want to fucking do that in the first place anyway. But if you really just want to whack it, send dick pics, you might as well get it out in front of them anyway. Like, there you go. Have a butcher's.
Have a look at that. What do you think?
All right. Yeah. Then you get kicked in them, probably punched in the face a few times, and then
I've never got it. I've never like if you're having a conversation with someone and they're asking, things are in that level, fair enough, whatever. But unsolicited, randomly sending one, why on earth would you ever want to do that?
Do you know what else really blows my mind is what guy, thinks, I know what's going to win him over. I know exactly how to do this and what to do. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Bosh. God, she's going to be putty in my hands. What do you mean you don't want to talk to me? What? I'm a prick? What the heck? What have I done? I just thought you might want to have a look at my junk for no reason.
We were talking about watching The Simpsons. I thought this is a really appropriate time to send you a picture of my penis.
Yeah. The people that do that, stop it. Just fucking stop doing it. It's unnecessary. There's no need. Just stop doing it.
I saw something that really made me laugh. It was like, women, if you ever get sent an unsolicited dick pic, set it up as an NFT. So if the man wants that thing off the internet, they got to pay a lot of money to get that back off you.
As a what?
An NFT. They're basically, have you never heard of NFTs? No. It's basically you buy a picture. Right. It's like cryptocurrency, but it's like pictures, like GIFs and stuff.
Okay.
So you can buy a picture, but they sell for like thousands of dollars.
That's a great idea.
I don't understand it, but I love the idea of like, you want that picture of your dick off the internet? You better buy it then, bitch.
I know what I do. I send it to their mum.
Yes. That's what your son just said, man.
What's this all about? Why? What have you brought up here? I don't know.
Like I say, in the moment, fair enough. If they're asking for one, fair enough. But just randomly sending one, don't do it, boys.
No.
You're
Stop
weird.
That shit right fucking now.
Stop it.
Anyway, Jamie.
We got
what
serious,
else is Callum Treachingers this week?
Dying on a lifeboat is kind of an ironic way to go.
That would kill the name, wouldn't it? That would just kill
It
the
really
name.
would.
Oh,
Then-
get the boat out.
I was going to say, you're jinxing them if you call it a death boat. So
Yeah, the raft. Oh, man, could you imagine? That's got to have happened, surely, because that's what they're for.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't call them lifeboats anymore because they're not.
If anyone's listening to this and actually works on a lifeboat, the next time they say try to rescue someone, it doesn't go well. They're just going to be like, can't call it anymore.
Let me get the potentially may survive boat out, please.
Someone get them. We're going to hope for the best boat.
Yeah, they need to rethink that name, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is a very ironic way to go. How did you die? Lifeboat.
I can't imagine getting hit by the lifeboat and that's how you died.
Oh,
Now that's ironic, don't you think?
Oh, Alanis, do you want to chill out a little bit there? Or... Anyway,
I'll stop.
Jamie. And finally, what is Callum teaching us this week?
I can't be the only one who always tends to open packets of medicine like paracetamol or ibuprofen the wrong side every single time. And there's always that information leaflet thing inside, which is wrapped around. And every time I always open the wrong side. Can't just be me.
Callum, I can assure you, sir, it ain't just you. I did it yesterday.
Don't you think, though, it's like a massive victory when you open it up and you go, yes, it's the right side.
The thing is, though, if you look at the two flaps, they are very different. They have different information on them. You know which right way around it is. Just no one
How
looks.
do you know that, though? How do you know it's that, not that side? I bet the information leaflet goes, what side's the opening? Oh, go round, boys. Go round. Get there. Hello. Yes, I am here this side as well. And this is what an information leaflet looks like, yeah.
We need to move round, boys. This is the only way he's going to fucking read us. I don't know why my leaflet is Australian. But there we go.
I'm exactly the same. I always get it that side as well. I always manage to open it up and be like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then pull it out and throw it in the recycling bin.
Yeah, why don't we just throw them out once we've done that to stop it ever happening again? We don't read it, let's be honest.
Do you put it back in?
I just don't take it out. I just turn the box over and just open it the other side.
Oh, Jamie. I take it out and put it in the recycling bin.
No, I just turn it over.
I always get, oh, you silly sausage.
Why have I never thought to do that? I could save myself a lot of time.
He's not going to throw us away, boys, so make sure we stick to the same side.
He loves us. He hasn't got rid of us. He just doesn't know it yet.
We'll win him over. Don't you worry, ibuprofen. We've got you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was another edition of Callum's Treachings. Absolutely phenomenal. I do love
glorious.
that. Every single week, they just throws them up and smash them straight out of the park. And the only issue is I have to follow it. It's time for Tom's Journal. And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. I'm excited. I'm not going to lie to you, Jamie. I am very excited this week to bring you the journal. So I've got a couple of... I actually threw a couple of journal entries into the start of the show just to, give us a bit of pizzazz and a bit of fun.
Oh, were they from the journal, were they originally?
They were.
Okay. Oh,
they were.
okay.
But I was on my way to the bus stop. I was on my day off last week at some point. I was going to the other half's mum's house to go and meet her there. We had some packing to do and to pick some bits up for the flat. And I didn't know, I have my music on, and I was walking round past some bus stops, and there's a delivery cyclist behind me. I didn't know he was there. So I was just happily just like walking along. The delivery cyclist turns and shoots right past me. And there's a guy coming the other way, tried to clothesline him off his bike. He tried to clothesline him off his bike, missed, and then gave me the look as if to say, I'll get him next time. Like he was defeated. He went like... At me.
Wow.
Like, what? Because he clearly wasn't happy that he'd tried to shoot around me and then weave around him. What's swerve?
Did you go for swerve and sweet and weave and swerve all at the same time? I can't not talk today. Brain is gone.
Daytime recording. All right.
When we should be wide awake.
Yeah. So he literally was just like, and he was like, it was great. It was so funny. This also really made me laugh. So the other house was watching a lot of like home decorating shows and organizing shows and anything to do with houses, right? God. And I thought it'd be so funny, right, if the people hosting the home change organizing shows, like on the reveal, when people are like, oh my God, it looks so great. Oh my God, it looks unbelievable. Like the presenters went, you know what though? It was a massive shithole before. And it just so honest about like, yeah, that I don't know what you were fucking planning doing on the kitchen. That was ridiculous, but now it looks great.
I fair play. These people that do these shows, they are so good at not showing judgment.
Yeah.
Because some of the stuff they have to deal with originally, fuck me.
But there's that classic changing rooms episodes there, that classic one where they're like, what the fuck are you doing to our
I hate it. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was so great.
We need more of them. They're the reactions we want.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Right. I'm trying to find the first entry to the journal.
But at least with changing rooms, it was just like decorated. Imagine it was like DIY SOS, so they basically knock half the house down and rebuild it and all that sort of shit. And turn around and
Oh yeah.
I don't like this.
Where's my dare door rail?
Fuck me, what a 90s reference. Do you all still have a dado rail? Wow.
I don't know who does today.
People still even know what a dado rail is.
I don't think I know what it is.
You said it, you don't know what it is.
No, I think it's some sort of rail.
Oddly enough, yes.
Anyway, so text messaging with the wife was this husband. So she says, if you could watch anything on an IMAX screen, what would it be? Definitely the 1999 cinematic masterpiece, The Mummy, with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. The wife, you fucking dickhead. My co-worker said the wedding of his video of his wedding day. Well, sounds like he's going to watch the 1999 cinematic masterpiece, The Mummy, with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz.
I agree. I would have gone with The Mummy too.
The Mummy 2?
No, maybe not The Mummy 2. Actually, fuck it. We'll do a marathon. We'll watch all of them.
I think I've seen the first 2.
Actually, yeah, just cut it on 1 and 2. Scorpion King and the third one were dreadful.
Not the third one I ever watched, and the Tom Cruise one. Never watched that either.
No, not me. I don't count that.
Anyway, this kid is a legend. Before COVID shut the library down, I was helping a little boy and his mum find some books. What do you like to read about? I asked. Dinosaurs, he said. This is a common request, but can mean different things. Okay, do you want a story about dinosaurs? Do you want facts about dinosaurs? I want facts. So I took him to the dinosaur section of the juvenile non-fiction. He picked out a couple of books and I asked him if there was anything else he was looking for. Do you have anything on DNA? I had to think about it for a second. I think so, but I'll have to look it up. The boy beamed. I want to find out how DNA works so I can bring them back. The mum said, so we just saw Jurassic Park. His mum explained with a smile, but did not wave when she added, yeah, we didn't learn anything.
That is a great little end point to that. I love that.
Right, I thought it was hilarious. Because I was reading it going, oh yeah. And then I got to it, I was like, yeah, Jamie will love this.
Just like that. We didn't learn anything from that movie.
No, nothing at all. Did you want to bring them back? Did you ever want to bring them back when you watched it for the first time?
Oh, God, I watched it in the cinema, so God knows I can't remember now. Probably, though.
I just remember being like, thank God I didn't live when T-Rexes are around. The toilet scene and the dark where the T-Rex first appears, I could never watch it until I was a bit older. I could never watch it.
See, that never bothered me. It was always the Dilophosaurus bit with Ned when he's out by the car and it appears in his car behind him.
Yeah.
I can't believe I just did that. Anyway.
There you go. Anyway, Jamie, you think gas prices are expensive now? Have you seen chimneys? They're through the roof.
Oh, fuck off. Christ, that was bad.
Sorry. There's got to be one dad joke in there.
There's got to be.
There's got to be at least one. So, That Dick Dastardly cartoon, right? Whereas that character, that's his sidekicks are a bit shit when you think about it. Let me start that again. That Dick Dastardly cartoon character and his sidekicks were a bit shit, weren't they? Me and my mate caught a pigeon with the works van in the morning. We weren't even trying.
That's good. I like that. Catch the pigeon. Catch the pigeon.
So great. I used to love that. Wacky Races were my favourite cartoons back in the day.
Absolutely.
What was my favourite? The Woodchuck. I always wanted the same one to win every time. I think it was the Woodchuck. And then when I was a child, I thought it'd be a great idea to try and build my own Wacky Races car, obviously having no fucking clue what I was doing.
How did that go?
Not very well.
I've got 2 pieces of wood, and that's as far as
I literally did. I think I got 2 pieces of wood like a wheel. And I was like, this isn't going to go very far.
Not about at least another 3 wheels.
So, knowledge is knowing that tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. Philosophy is wondering whether that makes ketchup a smoothie. Common sense is knowing that ketchup is a smoothie.
Oh, don't say that. I don't like smoothies, but I love ketchup. Oh. Just going to dip my chips in a smoothie. Ooh.
Ketchup is tomato smoothie.
I guess it is, but oh.
This entry and the last entry made me fucking raw. All right.
Okay.
You are gonna love. I love this entry. Me. You know, there's a full moon this Easter. You know what that means. Them. Me. Them. Werewolf Jesus. Me. Werewolf Jesus.
I normally call Easter Sunday Happy Zombie Jesus Day, so that it does fit well.
It's Werewolf Jesus this week.
It's Werewolf Jesus this year. Got to mix it up a bit.
Are you a fan of bananas?
Of course.
Looks like you're going to China. China have released banana popsicles or ice creams that you can peel.
Huh?
Yes.
What the fuck was that noise?
I will send you the photo, Jamie Westwood. But yes, there's a banana ice cream that you can actually peel the outside off and eat it.
That sounds amazing.
It looks insane. I'm not going to lie to you.
I want to try this.
Yeah.
I
will send you the photo after this.
Please do, because I'm horribly intrigued.
Yeah. Someone underneath put, fuck it, I'm going to China. This is probably one of my favourite entries I have ever put in the journal, and I found it before we started recording. A German man just came into my pub and tried to ask for cutlery, but ended up saying, I need some food weapons, and now I refer to them by nothing else.
I mean, technically, one of them is a knife, so.
Well, fork's also a stabby thing.
And the fork is a stabby thing.
Phenomenal. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard. I'm going to forever be known as food weapons.
That is amazing. Food.
Hey, where's the food weapons? Don't give me any food weapons.
Why have we got no fucking clean food weapons?
Just do it with the wife for ages. So she's like, what are you talking about? Great. Absolutely
like
great. Zombie Jesus on Easter Sunday in 2 weeks.
Yes. Well, Werewolf Jesus.
Werewolf Jesus, sorry. And then make sure you've got your food weapons to tackle him.
Yes. And if anyone feels like recording themselves, confusing friends or family members with food weapons, please do. Not that anyone ever does these things we ask, but please still. I'm going to ask.
But that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Absolutely glorious.
Thank you, sire. But before I completely messed. This is daytime recordings do not work for us, do they?
They don't at all.
Just keep messing up all of our words. What I wanted to say, Jamie Westwood, was before I bring in the brand new piece of resistance in a brand new apartment, I think we should hear from our friends at Audio Drama Feed.
Come on, Frank.
Hey there. I'm Frank Guglielmelli, and I'm the narrator for the audio drama Feed, featuring such audio dramas as Bounty Hunters, Marty and Mars, Val Toby, and so much more. You can find all of these wonderful programs on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Or you can go to our website at www.audiodramafeed.com. We are thrilled to be affiliated with the Chronicles of Podcast with Tom and Jamie.
Mr. Stevens.
Yes.
It's audience participation time.
Participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week I said we all have that one talent or thing we can do that we like to bust out to entertain our friends, party tricks you could say. This week I ask you, what is your useless talent / party trick? Any fun stories to go with it? Let us know. What say you, Mr. Stevens?
I don't really have any tricks, but I'd really like doing impressions. And mainly, I really like doing Simpsons impressions a lot more than anything else, or accents. The house was like, "You're so great at accents." It's like, I didn't do it. So Burns is a favourite. Smithers, who is that blubber butt? Ah, excellent. Snake is a favourite as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Bye. I like laughing at Dr. Hibbert. And obviously, I did enjoy doing the Mancunian Wade Barrett back in the day.
Oh, I missed that.
Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. So yeah, that was just like doing impressions of things. I think it's on the spot now. I'll probably fuck them all up, but just like doing accents and impressions, really, Jamie. That's really my party trick. What about yours, sir?
To be fair, I don't really have one either, to be honest. It's the same as you. It's just doing silly voices. My impression of a Formula One race car, which I still love doing all the time. You want me to do Kermit the Frog again, don't you?
Yeah, the race car. Anyone could do the race car, but no one.
Hey. Some people could do Kermit the Frog.
Not as great as yours.
Hello, how you doing there? It's me, Kermit the Frog.
Is that every time?
Why is there so many songs about rainbows? I don't even think it's that good, but it seems to kill you.
I absolutely love it. I think it's great. And it's so great. That's what I can't do. I just love it.
Right, let's get some audience answers. We've got some doozies in this one. Nina Hewitson says, I can swallow a whole banana and put my lipstick on using my boobs.
What?
Luckily, I know Nina on a personal level, so I know exactly what she means. Basically, she's, shall we say, well endowed, and she can hold things in between them and then use it to put a lipstick on and eat a banana.
Oh, it's not physically actually using them to put the lipstick on then. She's putting her face towards it.
Yeah, well, probably a bit of both. I think they meet halfway.
Okay.
Meet me halfway. Ollie Roylance. You know, people aren't supposed to be able to touch their own elbow. I've double jointed shoulders, so I can.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't like things like that. It freaks me out.
Does he mean lick?
I don't know. He says touch, but no. What does he mean? I'm confused.
Touch your elbow. I mean, I think he means lick.
Maybe.
Because obviously
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Bet we should try to do that. Joe Day, this is one of my favourite ones. I know every single word to Jump Around by House of Pain, and the same applies to American Pie by Don McLean. Could you get any more opposite ends of the spectrum to know all the words to the song?
I really want to hear her do House of Pain. I really do. She works at a different Specsavers to me. So
I love that some people just know all the words to the most random songs. I think it's I can't think of the name, but it's a Nicki Minaj song. I can't think much what it's called, but Becky knows all the words to it. And Fat Man Scoop, she knows all the words to that as well. Like, why? Fat Man Scoop, Brooklyn Clan. I don't know the name of the song. I can't remember. But yeah.
Because I could do Forgot About Dre by Dr. Dre and Eminem. I could do both parts as well.
That's quite amazing. I don't know.
You've been there, you've said it.
I know, I love it every time. I can't think there's any songs I actually know all the words to. Like I do when I'm listening to it, but I'm sure there's some songs I know most of the words to, but I don't think there's any I know all the words to.
Kiss?
Probably. If I sat there and thought about it.
Every song?
More than likely. Shelley Harris says, I'm not sure I'll class it as a talent, but it's pretty useless to me that I can smell the cold.
What I found mental, by the way.
How can you smell the cold? And she did. I cut off her comment.
People can hear pudding. So
that's blown my mind even more than smelling the cold. What? How can you hear pudding?
Simpsons.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. Ray Fuge says, I can shoot saliva straight from the glands under my tongue like a cobra. And I can also burp a variety of long sentences. Understanded alphabet.
I really, really want to see him shoot saliva from his mouth like a snake. I really want to see that.
I really want him to burp an intro for this podcast. Welcome to just burping. It'd be amazing. Jenna Windross says she can say the alphabet backwards.
What, quickly?
Oh, she didn't say that. I probably should have questioned the
speed. Anybody can do that, provided they thought about what they were saying.
I tried to do it, and then I got lost after, why? It's just not natural to me.
ZYXWVU TSRQPON MLKJIHGFEDCBA.
Check you the fuck out. And to the alphabet song tune as well.
Well, thank you for that. I learned something every day.
These are Cameron Triggs. Being a Call of Duty abomination, I'd go to a friend's house and there'd be a couple people there. They'd literally just hand me the controller and literally say, shut up and watch this freak play. Like the way some people are just so good at some video games, they get so hyper focused on it.
It annoys me when you play people on Rocket League or things like that, and they just trash talk you. It's like, but I have a life. I have things to do. Like you probably just sit in your games all day doing absolutely nothing else other than doing that. And it's not. I don't think it's a case of jealousy. I just think it's a case of why are you giving me shit? Because you're better at me than a game. I don't know.
Yeah,
it makes no sense to me.
If you're just bloody good at the game, fair enough. But you don't need to talk down to others that aren't as good as you. Just some
I've
people
actually been called the N-word quite a few times.
What?
On Rocket League, yeah.
Why do I keep going so here? Pitch today.
When I was playing with Braden, we get called the N-word quite a lot, and we're just like, all right, so let's report them and get them kicked off the game.
Wow.
Absolute pricks.
Julianne Varnavas says, I can sing I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan in fluent Chinese. And I don't speak Chinese.
Incredible. That's one hands down so far. That's amazing. I want to hear that as well.
Do you know what else I want to hear? This next answer, and I think you might want as well. Dave Effrington, I can sing Blink-182's I Miss You as Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, get that recorded. I want to hear that as well.
Hello there. Angel of my nightmare. I don't know any more words. Emily Price says, I can sneeze like Donald Duck. Okay. How does that happen? I don't know, I guess. Tamir Ban, I can tell people a lot about dairy goats. There's 6 breeds with major characteristics, etc. No one cares, but I literally can't stop myself talking about dairy goats.
Okay.
Why?
It's a great answer, to be fair.
And last but not least, another one of these, why do you know this moments? Shay Strickland, I know the only exorcism still used by the Catholic Church completely in Latin.
What?
Why do you know this?
I play.
But how is that practical at any point in your life?
You said useless party tricks, and there you have it.
I did say useless.
Absolutely amazing. That's incredible. Mulan in fluent Chinese. I want to hear that. I think that's absolutely excellent.
The Mulan and Kermit the Frog ones, they're the ones I want to hear the most.
They are quite brilliant answers. But we want to thank all of you so much for participating in Jamie's challenges. We really, really appreciate it every single time that you do so. And like you enjoy Callum's Treachings, my journal, the interviews, and all the bullshit we speak at the beginning. If you enjoy them, come and check out the other 33 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, available wherever you get podcasts from, whether it be Spotify, Google, Apple, etc., etc. You can also come to our YouTube channel at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and comment as much as physically possible, please. We'd really appreciate it. you can also find our hashtag WBW Way Back Wednesdays on there as well, which are all our old interviews from our old channel coming onto our new one. We've almost caught up. We're almost there, Jamie. You can also find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please also hit that like button. Thank you so much to everyone that liked our page last week. We really, really appreciate it. We had fucking loads of you and we love you so very much. Please keep them coming. Do you know where else you can find us, Jamie?
In the supermarket, inspecting the price of Billy Bear ham.
Absolutely. But you can also find us on the Twitter at TCO Pod. And do you know where else you can find us, Jamie?
In the park, asking pigeons if you've ever met them before.
Yep. And you can also find us on the Instagram at TCO Pod. You can also find us on TikTok at TCO Pod, which you are doing some beautiful work with, might I add.
Yes, I've been doing some little highlight videos. I'm enjoying those.
Absolutely amazing. Please keep throwing those bad boys out. They are beautiful. I'm so fucking proud of you. You can also come and find us on our deliciously brand spanking new, sexily, gorgeously, incredibly wonderful brand new website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. You can keep up with all the latest information on there. We have some big announcements coming soon. You can also find out all about the show, all about us, all the episodes are on there, and all about our wonderful and incredible sponsors that we love and appreciate so very, very much. The Chronicles of Podcast. Downloaders, reviewers, raters, sharers, tell all of your friends about us, allow us into your ears, but most importantly, make sure you light every single candle in the crucifix hexagram thing before you start chanting our name.
Crucifix hexagram thing. I do like the idea of us being some sort of weird religious ritual. I do like that.
Okay.
Anyway, before we get out of here, we have to say thank you to our beautiful friends. First off, that handsome devil, Matt Roberts. Thank you for all of our amazing music. Every piece of music here on the show is a Matt Roberts original. Go check him out on Spotify, Matt Roberts. Go listen to all of his amazing songs. Yesterday, he put a post up about Forevermore. I love that song. Go check that one out.
Yeah, it is a tune, and it went viral.
It
randomly.
did. And it's Matt's favourite, apparently, so definitely go check that one out.
Song.
Go check out our friends at Audio Drama Feed, where you can get all of your various different audio dramas, whether it be Val, Toby, Marty and Mars, Bounty Hunters, and whatever else they've got coming out now, because they've got plenty of choices for you lot to check out. Our friends at Stay Cozy, Braden, Barry, you wonderful man, you, his incredibly comfy clothes. Just look at that t-shirt Tom's wearing. Look at it. Look at the quality of that material. It's very cozy. It's not just a clever name, people. Go on that website, download that app onto your smart device, add one of everything to the checkout, and use that discount code, The Chronicles, at checkout to get yourself 10% off your order. Just a little gift from everyone here at TCO Pod. And last but not least, it's the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, our dear friends. They are stamping out prejudice, hatred, intolerance everywhere. And they are simply doing that by raising awareness and taking a terrible, terrible thing that happened and using it for good to make change in this world. And we can't encourage one enough to go to their website, check out their mission, what they're trying to do, and help. Whether it be sharing a link, buying something from the store, buy one of these t-shirts, buy the hoodie you sometimes see us wearing, the beanie hat you sometimes see us wearing. All the money goes towards a charity. Or just donate some money out of the kindness of your heart. You've got an event coming on and want to raise money for them, do that too. No matter what, there's always ways you can help. Please, please, please do.
Absolutely, Jamie. Every single word you said, that.
Ditto.
Appreciate everything about you. Thank you so very, very much, guys. We had another great episode.
That was
another great interview. Another great week. We appreciate every single one of you that check our show out on a weekly basis. Thank you so much to all of you.
But before we get out of here, I want everyone to go onto their smart device, bring up that thing that says calendar, go to May 28th, and just put an announcement there to say something's happening. We'll let you know what soon, but just mark that date.
Save it. Save the date.
Save the date.
28th of May, 2022.
Save the date.
And as for this week, we are going to see you all next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye!